Hi there, welcome to Shopcast number 18, I think. Yes, 18. Shilasdair, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous, oh my goodness, new yarn that we've just got in from the Isle of Skye, which Francesca tells me true is in Scotland. I haven't been there yet, even though that's where all my ancestors happen to be from. It's a DK, it is 330 yards slash 300 meters. 20% cashmere, 40% angora, and 40% lambswool, specifically British Merino. Oh my goodness. The other wonderful, exciting thing about this is that it's all natural dyes. And the thing to know about natural dyes is that they're not all necessary plant dyes. So if you happen to be vegan or vegetarian for ethical reasons, you might want to just double check the listings for what's on this yarn to see if it's actually something that meets your standards for what you're interested in wearing. But I can tell you, oh my god, they're so nice. I don't have a price yet. They just got in the store. I ripped these off the wall. They haven't even been fully put up yet. They were just kind of laying out for color. But I will add that to the show notes when I get back into the shop on Thursday, or you can give us a call and see if Francesca has that price laid out yet. But think luxury, got cashmere and angora and cool thing about natural dyes is that depending on what the dye is mordanted with, which is part of the dyeing process, so just yarn on the floor, I'll pick that up in a second. But you tend to treat the yarns or mixing with the dyes at the time with some sort of mordant, which could be copper or tin or aluminum in the form of alum. Often metals that have their own health precautions necessary when you're actually doing the dyeing, but they can come up with radically different effects. Let me show you a couple things. So this one is pure indigo. This one is indigo that's been dyed over onion skins. So you've got sort of that same blue on the greeny side of things, a little bit of a different effect from over dyeing. But where's my two logwoods? That's logwood, and that's logwood, and that's logwood and coach. Okay, so these three purples, yummy, hey. The lightest one is actually a little bit more variegated than the rest, and I think they're dreamy. But two of these involve cochineal and logwood. This one is a little bit more of the cochineal side, and this one is also a little bit cochineal and logwood as well. But they've probably been used with different mordants to get the completely different effect. And then this one, the deeper purple, is just logwood all by itself. Cochineal is one of the ones that is not a plant. I will let you look it up for yourself to discover how, pardon me, how people who make dye stuffs make cochineal. Sorry, getting over that horrible cold that's going everywhere. But it's kind of interesting. And then cochineal and lac make this amazing red color. Think of lacquer, like lacquer red from Chinese woodworking for thousands and thousands of years. Again, lac is another one, not so vegan, vegetarian friendly, but beautiful color. And if you do want something that's a little bit more up your ethical alley, this was Skye Tansy and onion skins. So those are all plants. Come on in and feel this stuff. It is lovely. I'm probably going to make something with this purple because I think it's amazing. Good color for me. Yeah. And I haven't made myself a purple sweater in quite a while. So very exciting. Other things I wanted to show off really quickly. After recording last week's podcast and while I was here after my class waiting for it to upload, usually takes about an hour to get it both onto Facebook and onto YouTube, I picked out 4 colors of the Silk Garden, very carefully trying to make sure that I could flow from one color to the next ball by finding the start of a ball and then looking inside to see what it ended with, finding the next ball that started with that ending color and then ended with something else and kept on matching that. So 2 of the balls I actually worked from the inside out, and then in order to match the colors of the other ones, I started at the outside and worked to the inside. So it worked. Here's what's left of my ball. I'm about halfway through. And here is the scarf so far. The pattern is My Picker's Delight, which involves no purling whatsoever. I still really don't like purling. I do it all the time. Like this took a lot of purling, but I avoid it when I can. It's been awesome to knit with. This is on 6mm needles. I'll have the notes actually up on my project page on Ravelry, just in case you wanted to buy the Picker's Delight pattern and 4 balls of Noro and make it for yourself. It's going to be fabulous and wonderfully colorful. And the only other thing I have to show you tonight is this. It's another work in progress. I started this probably back in October or so when friends of ours were pregnant and knew that I wanted to make them a baby blanket. They just gave birth, so she did. Brian, congratulations, Mishi, good job. Whoa. But I am doing a whole bunch of interconnected blocks, and as you can kind of see, I'm connecting them as I go. So while I do have lots of ends to darn in, I won't have to do actual sewing later on. So it'll be fast. My plan is to go a little bit bigger. I'll probably do 5x5, maybe 6x6, and then I'll do a great big garter border around the outside with a darker color. This is Dream and Color Classy. I can talk. It is the machine washable wool that we have over there now up by the front. Jamie's been rearranging the store, so when you come in, things probably won't be where you expect them to be, but take a look around. What we've been doing is moving some of the luxury lighter weights, like the lace weights and the alpaca sport weights, are now in the back where we used to have Malabrigo and the Cascades Eco Wool and Mountain Mohair, and all that stuff has moved up towards the front, and the Shilasdair is going to be right beside the computer so you can run in and go and pet that. It'll be amazing. Okay, I think we've got a few other new yarns coming in. I will have more to tell you about in future shopcasts, I'm sure. Short and sweet for tonight. Hope you're having a fabulous week. I'll talk to you soon.